guys, this is Tyler here from Lockdown Tech Review. If you saw my last video, you know that I'm kind of got into a pickle with these Galaxy earbuds, Galaxy Buds Plus earbuds, and this package here that was sent to me by mail online. I tried for a week to connect these to my phone and tablet, but they didn't work. However, they actually did work for some reason. I don't know why. They auto-resolved, can you believe it? I just placed them back in the packaging and I was supposed to send them back, return them. The return hasn't been processed yet, but let me take this out. So, I think it's focusing on the wrong thing. But still, it did not work. So that's why I am talking to you again about my thoughts on the Buds Plus, the Under Armour earbuds, and also the Sony earbuds, the WF-1000MX3s, the ones I have. And there was one more pair that I owned before, and that was the Anker sound core. Let me just show you where it was. It's this one. It's this one right here. The Anker Liberty Air 2s. Right? So I got these because these were supposed to be really good for phone calls. And they were. They were good for phone calls for about 6 months, 6 to 8 months, I believe. And after about 8 months, they just wouldn't take any phone calls for some reason. I don't know why. They played music perfectly fine, but they were also a really good value. But these did not turn out well at the end. So I ended up, disposing of them because they were not usable at all. So in case you were wondering, like, whether to get Samsung's earbuds or Sony earbuds or Under Armour, actually I got these for free with the Note 10 last year when I purchased it. So this is mainly geared for exercise. It comes in a very large case, a very premium feeling case, but it is easily the largest and heaviest of the three. It's made of metal. It's very, very durable. And when you open it, you slide it out to open. Yeah, here they are presented there. So very nicely presented. Everything feels super solid because it's full metal. It's not like cheap plastic metal that you have here. So when you close it, there's a satisfying click. And to charge, you can just see that there are 4 LED lights here, and these light up when you charge them. And you can only charge them via USB, like micro USB, so they don't have the USB-C port here, so these are sort of like for the bygone era. I think they were released last year at the beginning of 2019, so I don't know why they wouldn't put USB-C inside, but apart from that, it's fine. The build quality is very excellent, and they don't drop out of your ears easily. I mean, they are made for exercise, so the bass is very heavy. They're not as detailed as the other two, but it's more of thumping bass that you want to hear when you're exercising, right? So these fit the bill very well, and they're built like a tank. Like they feel like they're made out of tire rubber. So no matter how you drop them or how you mistreat them, they will still stay fine. And they work great for voice calls too. I've tried them out, tested them out. They the other callers said they could hear me fine, so these are good. The downside is obviously the micro USB port and just the case. The case is so large, and when I stand up, I put it in my pocket. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a very visible and, well, more importantly, it's uncomfortable bulge. So it's battle of the bulges. If you get this, I don't know if you're wearing skinny pants or even regular jeans, you might have a problem fitting them in there. Maybe you could put them in your back pocket, but I personally don't like walking with these around in my pants. just because they're so heavy and they bulge out so much. Well, after my anchors, I always use these as my secondary pair because also the fit was too tight for me. They made it very. Let me just tone the light down a bit. It's too bright. The fit is not suitable for me because maybe my ears are a little bit small on the inside, but they are so. They shave my ears, my inner ears. So I don't feel like they are a very good option for listening at long periods. For long periods of time. So after my anchors bonked out, I got these. Like I said, I've only had them for a week. They didn't work for a week. They only started working 2 hours ago, and I listened to them. Compared to the Sonys, the sound is really underwhelming. It's passable. I heard that they are. I don't know. They have a lot of other features like ambient sound. They have a very good app. So once you open it in your phone, I can't really show you right now because I'm using this as a remote control for the camera. But once you open it, the earbuds automatically pop up. There's an animation with the same color earbuds that you're using. So mine are red. The red ones come out on the screen and they automatically pair. It's just the same as the other two, but the other two just don't have those cool opening animations. So that's what I like about these. This is also the smallest and lightest, and there's a two-tone red and oh, there it is. You see it popping up right now, right? That's the animation. So two-tone colors, very flashy. I thought this was a good thing. And the best part about this is two main reasons why I chose these were, well, partly because of the price, but they're so pocketable, they're so small, and when you're sitting down eating, if you're alone, you can rest your phone on top of this, whether in portrait or landscape mode, and it becomes, well, actually the same goes for any of these, but just the pill-shaped design is so symmetrical, and it's so compact and so light. And I feel by far this is the most pocketable device. And I haven't tested this out for. Wait, I did test it out for quality, and it was pretty good. So these are supposed to be a step up from the anchors I was using, and also the this one, the Under Armour. Yeah. Sony's I heard were not great for call quality. I mean, I read about it. I personally tried them, and I'm in a quiet place right now, so for me, all three of them work in noisy environments. I mean, in quiet environments, but I don't really think that these are good for use in noisy environments because I read reviews, and yeah, a lot of reviewers said the person on the other side couldn't hear them well. But by far, the sound quality on these is amazing. It's way better than the other two. These feel like, I know these are not on the box. What does it say on the box? Well, there's something called 3D reality audio, and that is something that it requires you to take a picture of your ears and your face, and it will mold the sound to suit your particular profile. But I haven't tried it out yet. I just got these today, and let me tell you what I like about it. It's USB-C charging, same as this. Both are USB-C. The case feels very premium, and especially the lid is very solid. Right? So the lid is made of metal, the case is made of soft plastic. At the Sony store, they asked me if I wanted to get a leather case to protect the case, that is protecting the earbuds, but I don't see the value in that, and the case is already quite big, so I wanted to keep it as small as possible, and that's why I did not go for that. It's obviously noise cancelling. The noise cancelling is the best of the bunch, but nowhere does it compare to these XM3 headphones. Obviously the noise cancelling on this is the best, obviously, except for the XM4s that just came out. But I would say of all these, compared to the other two and also the anchors, this definitely takes the cake in terms of noise cancelling, isolation, even fit. I think this is the most comfortable compared to the other one, two, and then the third one that I threw away. So this is the most comfortable one for me. Even though this is smaller, I don't know. It's just not as comfortable as the Sony's for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of if you looked at the marketing materials, Sony has the three-point structure where it kind of holds the device in your ear, the earbud in your ear, so you don't feel that much chafing. And even though it sticks out a little bit, the ear pads right here are very easy to press, and they are perfectly shaped to fit the tip of your finger, unlike the one here, where, as you can see, it is kind of bulging out, and it's very slippery, and it's just, I don't know, I just feel like finger grease could make it a fingerprint magnet, and it already has some fingerprints on it. So the color is good though, right? The best part about this is also wireless charging. So yeah, phone calls and wireless charging and compactness. If you want that, you should get this one. And also price. This is about, well, over here in Singapore at least, it's half the price of this one. Yeah, so this is about 180 US, right? So this is about 90, yeah, or 99. So it's almost half the price of the Sony's. One thing the Sony doesn't have though is wireless charging, so it would be so great if it had, right? And the other thing is that the design could have been more symmetrical. If they were going with, a flat surface at the top, then they might as well have added a flat surface at the bottom. It's so strange. Like, there's no way to just put it down on the table like that. And also, obviously, they could have made it smaller. The battery life is not as good as the Samsung's. Battery life on this is 6 hours, plus 18 hours. I think they wrote it on the box here. Where is that? Yeah, they wrote it right here. I don't know if you can see that. You have 6 plus 18 in black font at the bottom. But if you look at the Samsung's, they have 11. It's in Korean, but I think that the battery life here completely it beats out the one on the Sony, even though it is a lot smaller than the Sony's. So if you value battery life, you'd go for the Samsung. If you value wireless charging and compactness, you should go for this. But if you like sound quality, you like the Sony signature, I don't know, everything here is just so much more defined. You can hear every instrument so much more clearly. So if you like sound quality and noise cancelling, you should go for this. But pity the case is a bit big and it's not wireless charging. And finally, this is more for exercise, so I wouldn't have bought this if it were a purchase decision. Like I said, I got this for free, so I have it. But if you ask me to choose in a store, would I get this? Or would I get this? Or this? This wouldn't even be on my shopping list. Yeah, just because I don't see myself wearing it for very long hours. It's too uncomfortable. It is very, very tough, right? So that's fine. But in the gym speakers are already playing very loud music. I don't see a need to stuff my ears with this and sweat and have the insides all very uncomfortable. So, but I know for some people they like doing weights. So then their exercise is not that strenuous compared to running or aerobics. Then they might, then this would be good for them. But for me, I think this is more of a niche product. I like this, I don't know what you call it, carabiner? No, it's not that. It's a carrying tool though. So this is cool. Right, in the end, what do I want? What do you think I will use on a daily basis? It'll be the Sony's. The Samsung's, I'm going to be returning them, even though they are smaller, they're glossier, but in reality, I don't know, I just don't enjoy listening to music as much on these as I do this. Hopefully they update this soon with a wireless charging case and a smaller case. They already have for their mid-range version. Another difficult sounding name to remember. So, well, just give me a like if you like this video, if this was informative for you, and let me know if you've got any questions about these devices. I'll be happy to help. Alright, thanks and bye.